best part of the building.
Well, this is Henderson House Lounge. It is always this dim. Yes, that is true. There are no windows, and I actually still don't really know how the lights work, but yeah, they made the fans non-squeaky this year, so that's nice. That's an improvement, and there are no mice this year too. That is also an improvement. Our community space, it's wonderful. There are always people hanging out around here every single day. I get bored, I just go to the lounge, and I think everybody feels that way. If you try to turn off the lights, and then you try to turn them back on, so I just flip them back on, right? Yeah, kind of you just have to wait maybe 15 minutes or something. Something will happen later. All right, this is the bathroom of Henderson House. You can read it. I mean, maybe you should step inside, actually. This, like the graffiti here that says hell, has been here since at least my first year. The urinals have recently been cleaned. They're not usually, oh my god, I think they've even replaced these. Yeah, these are new. Look at that. Well, this is all of our toiletries. Oh no. This is where we put all our stuff. This is our showers. The partitions are new. They never used to have partitions. Not particularly this year, but definitely in the past 2 years, we've had hair problems with the drains, and so they would clog up the drain. In fact, I think there's even some markings still left over, so badly that it would overflood while you were taking a shower, and on top of that, because they weren't being cleaned, they grew mold. Last year, there were mice droppings in the drawers. So you'd open these drawers, and literally amongst the utensils would be mice droppings. This is our kitchen. So why do we have our refrigerator like in the middle of this small room? Because we had to move it out from last year. Last year it used to be over there where the recycling bins were, because that fuse keeps blowing out. And it continues to blow out all the time, because our microwave is supposedly too powerful for the circuit. So, you know, people's food rotted. So this is the hallway of Pierce. It's a lot brighter this year. It's like 5 times brighter than in past years because they replaced the lights a year ago. Every Valentine's Day, there's Valentine's Day parties throughout Pierce, and everybody gets a heart and they write nice things about each other.
Welcome to our room. This is what the general Pierce room looks like. It's 9 by 11 feet, I believe, with the window added in. Our window shades hardly even like move if you try. We have chairs and desks, which we've actually found were inscribed in 1960. So they've been here for roughly 52 years, almost. And great quality, though. I mean, they still mostly stand. So.
Yeah, there's little wrong with the room other than the poor appearance, I guess. I mean, burning on the pipes is not fun, but the condition of the walls and pipes and stuff doesn't matter too much.
This is Thompson House.
Found it under the seat.
Each one of the doors had to buy their own flat screen TVs. We went through a lot of bun sales in order to get them. Story, and they paint that sculpture every year by the first years. Tiny door. These are Shorey's showers on the 10th floor, which are the only renovated showers on the entire building, which is just like amazing. They are amazing. They have 2 compartments. This is the handicap stall. This is the red stairs. These are the only stairs that lead to the exit. And this hallway and Pierce in general is commonly used for humans versus zombies because it's a really great zombie fortress. Many times, oftentimes these 4 dryers don't work, so only these 2 work. I would say that overall, you know, Pierce is a fine place to live in, right? It's just like sort of kitschy. But when there are maintenance problems, they just don't get addressed. Shit flies in people's faces, arms get burnt, and they're not responded to immediately or you know, sometimes at all, until we cry our voices to the administrators of the university. And I think that's the part that's really unacceptable, is when things do get bad, there's no fail-safe system.